Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about how to starch a knitted garment. Starching can be a great way to add structure and support to your knits, and it can also help to prevent them from stretching out of shape. In this video, I'm going to show you two different methods for starching your knits, the spray method and the soak method. I'll also give you some tips on how to choose the right type of starch for your project. So, if you're ready to learn how to starch your knits like a pro, then let's get started. There are three main types of starching. Soft starching. This is the most common type of starching and is used for items that need to be soft and pliable, such as shirts and blouses. Stiff starching. This type of starching is used for items that need to be stiff and hold their shape, such as collars and cuffs. Heavy starching. This type of starching is used for items that need to be very stiff and stand up on their own, such as tablecloths and napkins. The supplies you will need for starching will vary depending on the type of starching you are doing. However, some common supplies include starch. You can use cornstarch, laundry starch, or even arrowroot powder for starching. Water. You will need water to mix with the starch to create a solution. Spray bottle. A spray bottle is helpful for applying the starch solution to your items. Iron. You will need an iron to press your items after they have been starched. Starch is a white, powdery substance that is made from corn, wheat, or rice. It is used to stiffen and give body to fabrics. Starch can be used to starch clothes, tablecloths, napkins, and other items. To make a starch solution, mix 1 tablespoon of starch with 1 cup of cold water. Stir until the starch is dissolved. Then, heat the solution over medium heat until it thickens. Once the solution has thickened, remove it from the heat and let it cool. Sugar syrup is a sweet, sticky liquid that is made from sugar and water. It is used to sweeten and flavor foods and drinks. Sugar syrup can also be used to starch fabrics. To make a sugar syrup solution, mix 1 cup of sugar with 1 cup of water. Stir until the sugar is dissolved. Then, heat the solution over medium heat until it thickens. Once the solution has thickened, remove it from the heat and let it cool. PVA glue is a white, water-based glue that is used for a variety of purposes, including crafting, woodworking, and paper crafts. PVA glue can also be used to starch fabrics. To make a PVA glue solution, mix 1 part PVA glue with 2 parts water. Stir until the glue is dissolved. Then, apply the solution to your fabric using a brush or sponge. Milk is a white, liquid food that is produced by mammals. It is used to nourish infants and young children. Milk can also be used to starch fabrics. To make a milk solution, mix 1 cup of milk with 1 cup of water. Stir until the milk is dissolved. Then, apply the solution to your fabric using a brush or sponge. Starching is a process that can be used to stiffen and give body to fabrics. There are a variety of different types of starching, and the supplies you will need will vary depending on the type of starching you are doing. Gelatin is a great option for starching knitted items because it gives them a nice, firm hold without making them too stiff. To use gelatin, simply dissolve 1 tablespoon of gelatin in 1 cup of warm water. Then, add this mixture to 2 cups of cold water. Soak your knitted item in the gelatin solution for 30 minutes, then remove it and gently squeeze out the excess liquid. Lay the item flat on a clean towel to dry. Glossy starch is a type of starch that is specifically designed to give fabrics a glossy finish. It is a good option for starching knitted items that you want to look their best, such as tablecloths or napkins. To use glossy starch, simply follow the instructions on the package. To starch a crocheted napkin, you will need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 cup of cold water, a spray bottle. Instructions: in a small bowl, whisk together the cornstarch and cold water until the cornstarch is completely dissolved. Pour the mixture into a spray bottle. Lightly spray the crocheted napkin with the cornstarch solution. Lay the napkin flat on a clean towel to dry. The dry method of starching napkins is a quick and easy way to starch your napkins without having to use any water. To use the dry method, simply sprinkle some cornstarch on a clean surface. Then, lay your napkin on the cornstarch and gently press it down so that the cornstarch adheres to the fabric. Shake off any excess cornstarch and lay the napkin flat on a clean towel to dry. When starching knitted items, It is important to use a light touch. Too much starch can make the fabric stiff and uncomfortable. It is also important to let the item dry completely before wearing or using it. When drying your starched knitted items, it is important to lay them flat on a clean towel. Do not hang them up to dry, as this can cause them to stretch out of shape. Once the items are dry, you can iron them on a low setting to remove any wrinkles.